Hello everyone. Today we are doing some cleaning and organizing and building. My husband has decided to build the bunk beds in the boys' room. We need 4 beds, and instead of buying 2 more sets of bunk beds, we're going to just build a like a corner bunk bed. He's going to build it. I'm probably not going to help. If you haven't been here before, my name is Shannon. I am a homeschooling mama to 8 kids. My husband and I have been married for 16 years. We were high school sweethearts. And, yeah. So, 8 kiddos, 13 all the way down to 10 months old. So right now what I'm doing is trying to clean up the boys' room and get stuff out of the way. And in doing that, I realized that we need some organization in there bad. They just have stuff everywhere, and there's not really anywhere to put it because it's not very organized. So I'm going to try to figure out what to do to organize it a little better. I think I'm going to pull all the toys out and try to sort them and organize them from their room and the girls' room. The girls don't have a lot of toys in their room, but we just need to organize it a little better. We just redid their room with another set of bunk beds that we got on for cheap from someone. So they've got that, their room is done, but I'm going to pull all the toys out so that I can put things together that go together. So yesterday we went to Elitch Gardens as a family. We had decided to do that the week before last week or something whenever we were going to the fair. We had the kids save some of their money. They voted to save some of their money to be able to pay for some of their ticket to get into Elitch's. So we went and did that yesterday. It was a long day. I didn't video at all because it's stressful enough to go to a place like that with 8 kids, several of them being small kids, that I did not want to be worrying about trying to video at the same time. So I did not even take my camera with me. We just went and enjoyed our day and had a fun time, and we got there about when they opened and we left when they closed. So it was a long day of being there, but everyone really enjoyed themselves and we had a lot of fun. And actually, because it was the middle of the week, the lines were not crazy. We could a lot of rides we could just get in line, get on, go back in line, get on. So there was only one that they waited for a long time for. But besides that, the lines were pretty short. So, today we're doing some cleaning, some organizing, some building. So I'll just take you along with us. This is the boys' room right now. I'm standing at the doorway. We've got a bunk bed here, twin on top, full on bottom. But we have 4 boys. This little guy still sleeps in a pack and play. So he doesn't really need a twin bed yet. But we just want to get it done because the 2 boys that sleep on this bottom bunk are anxious to have their own beds. So obviously this is a boys' room. There's a coyote skin hanging off the bed. And then the boys have got the 2 big boys have a dresser and storage space there. We had a storage thing sitting here, the window, and then in the closet is my changing table where I store little man's diapers and clothes, which I just scooted it over some. There's not a whole lot of stuff going on up there. We could organize that better. And then they've got this here, which is kind of just a big jumbly mess. So what we're planning to do is build twin-size bunk beds in the corner. So they'll go down like that and over. And then a bottom one over, down. Is what I think the plan is. My husband may change it up as he is building. He does that. I trust his judgment, and he'll get it figured out. And then I'll just figure out how to organize everything else. So right now I'm pulling all the toys out of here into the living room, trying to get the floor cleaned up this area cleaned up so that we can move it when my husband gets back and he can have room in here to start building. Austin and Coulter are back, and I got most of the bedroom done. I was getting ready to vacuum and the power went out. So, I'm feeding this baby. You want some more? He's being so silly. What's he doing? So we had sandwiches and craisins, leftover banana cake for lunch since we didn't have any power. And I was gonna vacuum the floor in the boys' room to clean it up before we started working in there, but I can't do that either with no power. So I'm waiting for Austin to... Really? So we're gonna get the bunk beds taken apart. I got the mattresses out of there and everything else out of the corners. Austin's got to get his like screw gun thing and unscrew the bolts that are holding the railing on. And then we'll take the bed apart and put it outside. I already have someone who wants to buy it, so that was like super duper fast. I put it on there and it had only been on there a few minutes and two people actually already want to buy it. Alright, here's the state of the bedroom. We decided to not make an L-shaped bed. We're going to do 2 sets of bunk beds on this back wall.
Where's my battery?
Here, instead. I don't know. Coulter working on the other pieces in the garage?
Yeah, I got them cut for him.
Okay. Coulter's out in the garage. He's putting together these other 2 pieces to put in this corner here to make the full beds. And then Austin's going to build ladders and like dividers here to divide the beds so that the boys have their own space. But it's coming along pretty good. Bunk beds are about done being built. So about right where Crispin is in the middle, there'll be some dividers.
Right at this post.
Yeah, right at that post. So we'll have 2 beds on this side. Alright, we are getting some dinner ready. It is 5:10. Austin's out cleaning his stuff up because there's a thunderstorm coming. And Kaylee's making some French bread pizzas for us. So we're going to have French bread pizza and some cucumbers. And some peaches and fruit.
Are you going to put on other stuff?
Sausage, yeah.
Did you already put on other stuff? Not just cheese?
Oh, that's all we have. One with pepper, or one with pineapple, and we're going to put them all with sausage.
This is definitely pineapple.
Okay, get the sausage and start cooking it. So, we're going to have pizza with sausage and pineapple, and then just sausage. Pepperoni?
No.
On pizza?
No, the other stuff.
Brats?
No.
I don't know then.
Listen, it's... Mom!
Is it something to do with pizza?
Yes. It's the tomato sauce.
Oh, it has it on there already.
Good.
Nice, silly. So, Kaylee's making dinner. As soon as Coulter's done, we'll put that on his bed. Coulter's still in here screwing. Alright, the doggies are in here. Lazy bums.
Is that thing out there?
Gina, are you being a bum?
Mom.
Huh? Are you a bum?
Mom, is that...
Oh, he is out there. See, Daddy is outside.
Why? Why is Daddy out?
I don't know what he's doing. Coming inside now, though. It is. It's starting to rain out there again. So last night, We got probably 3 inches of rain. I don't know, it was a lot. It was flooded. Our whole driveway on the other side was totally flooded. Up to my husband's ankles. He walked out there and it was up to his ankles. And then it's gonna storm again and rain. Crispin was looking for you. He's gonna bring you your drill guns, but you were not in the garage. So he set them out in. Yeah. Wind's blowing. Alright, boys are getting their beds set up here.
Not me.
Coulter, I'm washing your sheet because it was very dirty.
Hey, Dad. But
Ooh, that was a big lightning. That was close too.
Mom, what's a stud?
Bunk beds are done.
What's a stud?
Austin did a good job completing them.
What's a stud?
A stud is a piece of wood in the wall. They're not painted or anything yet. They're just the wood. They may or may not get painted. I really don't care. I'm not a big decorator person. The only thing is that there's some,
Mom, I need to sand this.
yeah, there's some edges that need sanding because they're, they got splinters on them. So we might need to sand or do something with them. But right now they look good. And Kendon has a mattress that I need to get a sheet for.
Foot tall.
Coulter's got a mattress. His sheet's in the washing machine. And then there's a mattress I ordered. It's coming for these 2 beds. And then Clayton, obviously he's still little. He won't be in here until probably for another year or so. But his pack and play could fit in there pretty easy if I decide to move him in here. Don't bunk your head on the ceiling. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah. So the boys have almost got their room organized.
You have the sand. Did you sand this because this one?
I purposely had Austin make this taller down here so I can fit stuff under there for storage, which has been very helpful. So the boys' room seems way bigger now without the bed in here and storage room under there. So I'm excited and it looks really nice. I'm very happy with it. My hubby did a good job.
Once Clayton moves in right there,
Uh-huh.
I am home, and then all the beds will be filled, and
Yep.
look like a weirdo. And before that, if Silas or then someone comes over, they'll sleep right there on the bed.
Yep, and then people would have a place to sleep, huh? So, looks good. Alright,
And when
we are headed to bed. It is, I don't know, 8:30 or something. Kaylee and Coulter are going to go shut in the chickens and hook up the dogs.
like my shirt.
Kaylee, I'm just here for the snacks. So they're going to go do that. The girls are getting put to bed, and then Austin will be in here to put the boys in bed. And I'm going to go nurse the little man so that he can go to bed. And then Austin and I are going to go to bed. Well, we'll probably stay awake for a while, but he's switching over to nights now, so he needs to start staying up later and sleeping in the morning. But I don't get to sleep in the morning even if I stay up late, so I'm going to be headed to bed in not too long. Alright, thanks for hanging out with us today and watching. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them below and I will chat with you down there. And we will see you next time. Bye.